Ready, sir. Yung one.
Roll.
Oh.
Hello. Hi, I'm Joel Banzil. I'm a creative director and I do part-time teaching here in iACADEMY. I teach communications and advertising subjects, right? So, yeah. So I've done a lot of works. I'm really, very old in the industry. So I'm already, I think more than 2 decades in advertising. So been doing a lot of works and communication works for big brands. So namely Nestle, and then Colgate Palmolive, Unilevers, and then a lot. There's so many to mention, all right? And in terms of recognition, of course, I have Cannes Lions, right? Cannes Lions, Clio, London International Advertising Awards, New York Festivals. I also have gold in Art Directors Club, one of the most prestigious and difficult competition to enter for creative. And of course, Spikes Asia, Fest Asia, and then of course our local creative guild, Kidlat, and those. Aside from those winning works, alright, so those are actually icing on the cake if you are in the creative industry. But for me, I think the most memorable was I was included in the Cadillac pitch in New York, right? So I was fortunate to head a pitch for Cadillac, and I was the team creative director. I mean, along with some creatives from South America and Asia and Europe. We won that pitch. Well, for me, that's the highlight of my career, joining an international pitch. Yeah, and the rest, okay, that's all regular work for brands. Of course, there's some good works and then some not so good work, and then but of course those are all part and package of working in the industry. Exciting. I basically, I have lots of subjects in MMA, but once in a while I cross over to marketing. Yeah, and I also love that because I think marketing students need to have some, teaching from those practicing in the advertising agency, right? Because that's two parts, right? And they're one in rolled into one, advertising and marketing. Yeah, so I teach art direction, right? Art direction, writing for new media, portfolio, basically those towards advertising. Yeah, I did a little bit of subjects for lower years. Pretty much everything, not except math. I call MMA now the modern fine arts. Okay, in my time there's just fine arts, and then for those who are inclined to arts, you go to fine arts, and then there's mass communication. So if you're good in words, you go to mass communications. But nowadays, you have now MMA, right? So I call it like the modern fine arts. But anyways, the good thing about MMA, it's hybrid, right? So you kind of can do most everything, in terms of arts and production at the same time. Because fine arts is basically, it's all about the arts, creativity, but production is actually very little. But when you enter MMA, you kind of have those. You're gonna have a taste and actual, application of those on the production side, right? Which is good. Okay, iACADEMY is I think one of the best schools who offers multimedia arts. Of course, I'm here in iACADEMY. Right. But anyways, I think the good thing about iACADEMY is you have industry practitioners. I think the most important thing when I was in college, I didn't go for the school actually. I go for practitioners. So that's one advantage of iACADEMY because we have industry practitioners. Because for me, they are the ones who are actually giving you the actual work that is really valuable after graduation. Yeah. Advertising was like, my life from the very beginning. I was thinking about it like, so what happens after advertising, right? So you have talent, you have plenty of knowledge with you. Are they just gonna die with you? Of course not. So I think the natural path really is to share this with students. Yep, and I think that is the most, rewarding, more than those awards and handling of big brands. But if you see your students like becoming like you, one day, and I've seen a lot of my students, not all of them, few of them, but they're really, are in the ranks. Some of them are calling me, "Sir, I was your student before. I'm now a creative director in BPDO," those top agencies. And also here in iACADEMY, and in my stay here, I think 3 years, I've already seen some of our students, some of my students, our students who are actually, in the agencies, and I'm really, really proud of them. And hopefully, I will see more of our students, becoming, great creatives or hotshots one day. Did you know, guys, that MMA is like the most glamorous course that you could ever find in the industry, right? So if you're one of those glamorous people and you want to have fun and you want to be creative and everything, so this is the place for you. MMA, right? So you can be yourself, you can be creative anytime you want, right? You have the best subjects here, and of course, iACADEMY is your place. And of course, I'm here. Kidding. Alright, so yeah, please come and join the group, and you'll be one of the hotshots, one day, and that's guaranteed. Alright. Okay. I look forward to all of you, here in iACADEMY. I can't wait to be teaching, if not all of you, at least, basta. See you here. I'm really happy and excited to see you face to face, right? And let's get to work so that you can now start your creative career here in iACADEMY and be part of the game changers. Okay? See you guys.